All right, good morning, everyone. It's the start of another beautiful brand new day. Otis is here on my back sleeping. He's keeping watch for me. Making sure that wall doesn't sneak up and bite me. It's really weird the way he just kind of sits there all night. I'm sleeping. Maybe, kind of. Peeking my eyes open a little bit subtly there, but Otis is always watching. Kind of freaky. So, welcome back. I made a few adjustments to my base off camera. We got a water system going. Pretty neat. For those of you that don't know how it works, stone water intake, really nice. Very different compared to Evolved, is you just put it down, and it gives you a radius. And as long as you build a tap within that, you're good to go. But even more so than that, as long as you're close to the tap, you don't actually have to interact with it to fill up your water skins, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of that. It makes making food a lot easier, which is something that is on the list today. Something that I would like to do. Upgrading, that's the name of the game. I kind of like the wood there. I mean, it's not bad, but I would like to kind of replace a lot of these thatch structures with wood, kind of make them a little bit bigger, maybe even put some stone down for a proper farm and breeding area, so I can start getting some babies getting made, get some eggs going, make some kibble, maybe, or at least just have some eggs, you know what I mean? And make the place a little bit safer, a little bit more defensible, something that I won't have to worry about getting smashed to pieces by, you know, those things over there. It'll give me a lot more peace of mind. So, in the meantime, I am going to go around and kind of harvest some resources to get that done. Also, I leveled up a few more times, couldn't help it, it just happens. And I'm able to craft myself some hide stuff now, which I might do once I get a little bit more hide, a little bit more in the surplus. Right now, the thing that I kind of want to really get working on is getting meat. And the best way to do that really is killing monsters, and there really aren't very many great options here. Thankfully, I will say that this Ascended pickaxe here is chopping straight through all this stuff with no problems at all whatsoever. I'm getting a lot of flint. Lots and lots and lots of flint, which is a shame because that's not really what I need. I'm looking for river rocks. I know I said not to go tearing through those as quickly, on account of needing to get the metal from them. With a better quality tools, you can get more metal from them, but it's so quick. I mean, I can't help it. Look at that. I'm just slashing through it effortlessly. I don't really know what the best rock to break for stone would be. I feel like I'm getting more stone with the hatchet, but it's only marginally more. And I could always use the flint. That was like 47 from that. What about with this? Yeah, so 4, so yeah, I'm definitely correct in my assumption. Ugh, I'm gonna start making some stone foundations. I'm gonna replace my house first. That's the thing, I don't want to get that smashed up, so we're gonna need those walls. That, I think I can track up to 3? Yeah, just 3. Can't do any more than that, so... Nope, not Minecraft. Go ahead and do this here. Alright, now we got a door. Make a few of those. I do have a lot of thatch back at my base, honestly, so I don't really know why I feel the need to just go out and start doing this all from scratch. Like I have 3 windows. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with that. So let's start tearing this down. I'm gonna need a lot of stone and a lot of wood. A lot of stuff that weighs a lot. Oh no, what's that? I heard something. I definitely heard a noise. Oh, it's a parasaur, okay. The sounds make me worry. I really should tame one of those right now, honestly. That might be a better course of action for me. Where is that 150 at? I know that that thing's around somewhere. Give me the ability to kind of haul my resources around a little bit more comfortably. Yeah, I'm not recording or anything, just walking right into my shot here. Very necessary, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's gonna take forever. So there's a couple of things that I ought to do then. I could probably push my way into metal tier stuff. Getting a metal hatchet would definitely help speed this process up. Because, you know, it's not like going and getting an Ankylo or a Dodocuris right now is really the most convenient thing to do, unfortunately. I know for sure one of these parasaurs is that 150, I'm very sure of that. I don't know if I've got enough trank stuff to knock it out. Yeah, it's that one right there. Maybe I could quickly build something around it. Put these down right quick. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of nicer looking, I guess. I got 19 trank arrows. That really probably is not going to be enough. I feel like it might be better to try to trap the thing. I don't know if it's going to work, though. See if I'm going to pull it off, actually. So that way it can't run away from me. Make sure Dilly's on passive here. I don't want him to ruin anything. Ugh. I need to get some wood. I have to take it out of the fire. I deeply apologize. wonder if I can get it to walk in here. You know what I mean? Like if I can get it to stand still and then quickly put up some walls around it. All right, I'm gonna give this a try here. Actually, I'm gonna wait till it goes down on some more level ground. I'm gonna give this a shot. It looks like I can place it right under its feet. I need it to not just glitch right out of it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot. Go down. Right here. Got it. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please don't try to escape. Should have made a window. My mistake. I think it worked, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, cool. I just gotta find a way to get in there. I'll just make some ladders. It's fine. Climb up the ladder. Oh, 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 you little belly. Oh, little buddy, you here. Oh, excuse me. I am here to become friends with you against your will. I need you to turn and face me, if you could, please. But I see your face. Ah, be scared, run away. You're gonna make this a challenge, aren't you? Can I hit your face? Yes, I can. This is gonna work. This is gonna be super effective. It's totally gonna work. Come on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Nap time. Bedtime. Lights out. Sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. Very sleepy indeed. Yay! Alright. Nice. That was perfectly executed. What can I say? I'm a master tamer. I know exactly what I'm doing all the time. Alright, cool. And I had almost exactly enough, which is awesome. Okay. Get all this back. I'm just gonna need 8,000 Meja berries, which I think I might have in my feeding trough in here. I usually have a good bit laying around. Yeah, I've got 100 of them. That's gonna be more than enough. Okay, cool. I can get this going, and then I have a hauler. I need to carry things around for me. Shouldn't be in too much danger here, I want to say. Oh, it's eating fast. Yeah, that's gonna take no time at all. Okay. Situated. Now I can carry on with our regularly scheduled programming. I would like to make a forge, if I can. That should be fairly easy. Just to get that out of the way. Add it to my list of things that I gotta do. I can make one right now. No, I can't. I'm just a few shy of what I need. So close. That's fine. I can get that. 25 more stone is not a problem. I'm gonna need the obscene amount of wood. But then I can start getting the metal tools going, and then I can continue with phase 2 of my adventure. Normally, I would make 2 of them, so I could cut the amount of time it takes in half, but I'm kind of limited on space right now. I always end up doing it to myself. I end up bottling myself into a building that's a little bit too tiny for what I really need. I always end up doing it. It's not intentional, it just happens. Okay, so there we go. That, some wood in there. Drop this off here. Return the rest of this to its rightful home. And yeah, well, I have a lot of spark powder from all that flint that I've been collecting, so honestly, I might as well just use that. Put the wood back in here, get that going, get that going. It'll run for a while. How long do I get out of this? Oh yeah, an hour? Oh yeah, that's no problem at all. And then I can put the 68 metal that I got in there, and I should be able to make a smithy relatively quickly. Ooh, you're 122. You're not a bad trike. Nice looking. You're gonna be a lot easier, or a lot harder to tame than the other guy, though. But I know that that works now, though, and I remember the standard trap design. My problem is that I cannot bolo those guys. So and with the new AI not wanting to run into traps, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to stop them. To get them to, whoop, okay. Well, that was weird. Just ran right up the side of that rock. I've noticed that the trees aren't ghosts anymore. Some of them have actually despawned. These trees are all real now. Oh, you're ready. Parasaur's up and ready to go. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and change your name. We're gonna name him Parasox. Very nice. Our lovely Lady Parasox. I need to craft a saddle for you, which entails a fair amount of hide. I hope I have it. I have a lot of hide. I do have enough. And wood. I just don't have any wood. Okay, well, we're gonna go get that anyway. Then I can have you running around to help me haul things. I'll run around and have him eat ridiculous amounts of berries. Then we'll be stocked up on that stuff. One of the biggest things I always forget to do is actually finish claiming the resource. You know what I mean? Like, I always end up going and starting it, getting what I need, and then just walking away from it like it doesn't still have valuable things in it. It's getting dark. I love the way that the lights work across the sky. Like, being able to look above in the clouds and see the obelisks lighting up the sky. Plus the northern lights. And the moon. It's so pretty. So very pretty. I do like that there's actually light, though. Like, that actually makes it a lot better for viewing. Recording dark videos doesn't look good. It just really doesn't look good. All right, we've got ourselves an actual dinosaur. Now we're playing Ark. Now we're arcing it up here. Yeah. I believe this guy can still get thatch and whatnot, I think. I'm pretty sure. You get a lot of berries, get this clearing out. Now we're really playing Ark. This guy's got a good amount of health. So, honestly, kind of nice. I kind of feel a little bit safer pushing into the jungle. With my tools that I have at my disposal, you should be okay. Oh yeah, this guy can get thatch. Now all I really want right now is a moss chops. That's what I need. Once I get my hands on one of those, we're in the money. We are in the money. All right, what do we got already? So much already. Just ridiculous stacks. This is what I'm talking about right here. Whole bunch of it. We'll just put it all, I feel like, into weight right now. Probably the best thing for me to do. Seeds. The only ones I want are Rockarot Saber Roots, Longgrass, and Citronal. Everything else is pretty much junk. Very much so. But those I'll save. I will definitely keep them. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. I have no answer and no excuse. I just wanted those. I really just wanted those. And I still can't carry it. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead. It's a shame I don't have an iguanodon. Those things are awesome. They are like herbivorous baryonyx. Yeah, right. Throw that stuff there, that stuff there. I need a preserving bin, which I should be able to craft myself a lot of. I've got some oil from those trilobites. I want to go get some more. I can start making some jerky early on here, which isn't a bad idea at all. I gotta grab... What do I still need? I know I need stones. Some stones. I know I need the stones. Thatch and wood. Or fiber and wood, actually. I'll make 2 of them. I like having a lot of these. It takes a very long time to make things in them, so I've kind of got to deal with it like that. We'll put these seeds in. I will administer Spock powder. Split that in half. 1 and 1. We can start putting some excess meat in there. And I should be able to make a smithy very soon. We just need a little bit more wood and some hide. I've got the hide. I just need a little wood, which I can do. I think, you don't have one, actually. What are we doing not carrying wood for? Come on now. We're just in the woods headbutting trees. How unnatural that's gotta be for a parasaur to just run up and start hitting their head off of trees to get wood out of it. Now that's thinking with your head. Alrighty. Very nice. Now we're slingshotting into the chitin in the metal tier. Awesome. Yep. There we go. Go ahead and plunk this down right here. Fits like a glove. Throw all this stuff in there. So I need that. I'm gonna need lots of wood, hide, lots of fiber. Make a crossbow. That'd be really handy right now, but what I really want is these. So we're gonna put all this stuff in there. Put that stack in half. Start making some meat. Put that in half. And then split that in half. Start making some jerky. Something to do, you know? Just something to do. I need some more spark powder now, though, that I'm running through it so quick, so we'll get that crafting. Yeah, there we go. Now I just need some... that's right, I used all my hide. That's right. I'm just dumb. Simple mistake, obviously. I'm gonna take all these narcoberries. I'm gonna put them in here. Just gotta get some spoiled meat now. It seems like it's ever-changing. What I need, in terms of resources, like the most of, it always shifts around. Can never guarantee the same things. Hey, I got a delivery, and you got a new friend. We'll just go ahead and put them all on the ground. And chuck them. Chuck them all. Chuck them all. Pick them all up. Yep. And in they go. We should just do this. It only puts the food in anyway. All right, now I got another mission again. I got to go hunting down some monsters so that I can collect, I need some hide is what I need. There's an Oviraptor. I lost my original Egbert. Can I kill it with this thing? Can I kill you? No? Honestly, you don't really do that much in the way of damage. Ugh, I want to headbutt you. You're too fast. Too fast. That's okay. I kind of wanted to do some killing with this guy. Gotta be careful, though. I know what's waiting over on this side. I need something that will fight back. I need like a Dilophosaur. We'll just hunt down a whole bunch of these guys. It's fine. We will kill them all, Paddletail. Oh, there's some dodos. Never mind. We will kill the dodos. Look at all them dodos. Look at all them dodos. Dodos. Walliserops. We'll kill it. Hopefully it doesn't spike me. Don't spike me. I don't want to be spiked. Dodo die. Time for Dodo to die. Come on, you can defeat them. You can defeat the dodo. Yes. Defeat the dodo. The baby is dead. Now so is the father. Happy Father's Day. You're dead. Level 140 dodo. Oh, it's the boss. It's the boss of the dodo tribe. And they're dead. Just like that. Okay. Let's collect some babies. Want to get some babies? Oh, I missed one. That's so sweet. Here you go. I got another one. Hello, peekaboo. Oh, you took that to the face. There we go. Remember whenever you kill stuff in the, I think it was in Evolved, and I think your herbivores would even sit there and beat the crap out of the corpse, trying to harvest it because that was just part of the AI. Even though they had no way of doing it, they would just sit there and continue to beat the devil out of the corpse of the animal you just killed. That was pretty funny. I find this amusing. Alright, now we got the big boy going here. Come on down. Yeah! Stab. Stab. One for you, one for me. 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 Hey! I win. I beat you to it. You have done well killing your siblings, Parasox. I just realized how dumb I spelled that name. I could have done that so much better. Hold on a second. Yeah. Parasox. Duh. What am I thinking? Jeez. Oh, that was me leveled up. Me level? Neato. Collect a bunch of berries on the way by. We're gonna have so many Marco berries now. The only problem is gonna be the meat. That's gonna be our biggest issue. I gotta keep looking around. I wanna make sure I don't accidentally run up in there and get, you know, face to face with those things, which there is a possibility that they'll be friendly. In which case I could walk up and feed them berries, but not when they're in a group. I think you have to isolate the DEINOTHERIUM before you can actually do anything with them. I'm fairly certain. I don't know for sure, but I'm not really willing to try it. Not that I really have anything to lose from death, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't want to. All right, there we go. I'm gonna keep the stone pick for a while until I go to actually go mine some crystal and all that. You do lose things when you die in this game. I wasn't sure if anybody might not know that, but it is the truth. You do lose things on death. There is mods that can make that go away. Normally I would use them, but that's kind of part of the game here. Okay, we'll do another berry drop, and then I'm gonna go out with this new set of tools here. And I'm gonna see if I might be able to get a little bit more stone. Might make it a little bit easier. Go and throw these all down now. Yep, there it goes. About to level up again. Parasuchus. Oh, we're out of space. All right. Stack them. Still out of space. Well, congratulations, guys. I was going to make that compost bin. I actually completely and totally forgot that I was going to do that. I got to put all these animal poop somewhere. I got to do something with them. There we go. Now I can throw some thatch in there and some feces, and we're good to go. All right, so now that I got this stuff going, I'm going to go somewhere that I haven't really started to tear things through yet, like these clusters of rocks over here. And I'm just going to start filling this guy's inventory up with as many rocks as I can possibly fit. I think. We're going to keep your follow distance relatively slow, or low. Not like the lowest, but, you know, enough. Have you follow me. Make sure you're right on me. Yeah, we're not going to be able to cross the water to get down there. They seem to want to migrate. Those lovely DEINOTHERIUM over there that have been a problem. I don't even know if I could take them right now, to tell you the truth, because normally if it was like a Rex or something like that, very much so, I would have no problem with that. But those guys are fast, they're aggressive, and they don't forget. Also, they get their boosts, their bonuses, whenever they're, like, the males and females are together. That's a problem. I really want to go across the water, though. Go collect all that stuff, but I don't want to tangle with them. Where are you going? What are you doing? Going for a walk? Like, do you feel like going for a jog? Is that necessary? Why are all my animals weird, man? I feel like I'm getting a lot of metal from these river rocks with this Ascendant pickaxe. Like, I thought originally it wasn't supposed to be that you would really get much in the way of anything with a stone pickaxe. Like, it was just, you just couldn't get the resources. Like, if you tried going and harvesting crystal on, like, Aberration or something like that with a stone pickaxe of any tier, you're not going to get a lot of crystal. At least that's how it was in Evolved, but I don't know. I started this Let's Play out saying that I have played a ridiculous amount of this game, and that is true. But even I still learn new things every time I get on. Oh god, here they come. Can I get this quick enough? I hope I can. I might have to bail. I don't want one to sneak up on me, though, either. I'm in dangerous territory here. Those guys that kind of claim this side of the beach. Isn't that like a Spino or something you can go pick a fight with across the water? Like, you absolutely have to be here. I never know when they're going to poke their head around. Like I said, I really want to get my base outfitted with some metal. Or not metal, some stone. Would make me feel a lot better. But I would say I'd push up here into the jungle, but it's really not that much better. It's honestly kind of worse. Cramped up here. This pathway I remember. This goes up to a place called, I think it's Weathertop, I'm pretty sure. And sometimes along this rock wall in front of us, you can find beehives. Really good source of early game bee hunting. There's something out here. There's a baby trike. That means that's mama over there. Just out of curiosity. I'm always looking for babies. That Bronto down there on the beach, it's level 15 anyway. That Bronto down there on the beach, that thing's got a baby. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can get those Dinotherium to attack it. I get a pet Bronto right now, that'd be incredible. Alright, let's get stacking them up on here. Some wood. I could really use a Stego. Those things are awesome for early game harvesting. I could always use a little bit of everything right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at here, is that I need all of everything. Gonna save those, drop the rest of the berries. Yeah, I got a lot of room left in that inventory, so I plan on taking advantage of it. I'm just listening very carefully for a few particular sounds that I know all too well. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for Therazinos, because I know they like to stomp around through the jungles. And packs of Trodons. Those guys are a little bit too tough to deal with right now. Thankfully, it looks like not a lot of stuff has spawned. I am kind of lingering around here a lot more than I mean to, but like I said, once I get my base outfitted with some more defensible structures, I'll feel better. Because those guys aren't just the only problem wandering around over there. There's definitely the possibility that just in killing things that a Spino could show up, or, like I said, a Deinosuchus could show up. Any manner of terrifying monsters could just show up in that little liquid cul-de-sac down there. Honestly, it's kind of a bummer now that all those ghost trees and rocks are gone, because I'm now realizing just how barren and picked over this beach is. Boy, they're wandering far. That one's all the way over there by itself now. No, it isn't. I think there is another one over there with it. I wonder if that's a new spawn. I hope it isn't. Why couldn't it just be Brontos? I know I normally never say that, but why can't it just be Brontos? They're so much better to deal with. Most hostile mobs don't want to mess with them. I mean, they got a hell of a range on them, but other than that, I mean, they're a lot more easier to deal with. Okay, I got a lot of thatch. I'm really not worried about that. This stuff weighs like nothing. It's really the wood and the stone that I need. Alright, let's begin the reconstruction efforts here. So I need a regular wall there, regular wall there, regular wall, regular wall. That's a regular wall. So is this. Then I need the stone wall with a window. No, that was wrong. Swapping these ones out is always a pain in the butt. That's alright, I got enough to make an extra wall if I have to. Not a big deal. That's frustrating. Part of the game, though. Part of the game. Not that I really particularly need the window there anymore anyway, but whatever. You kind of gotta, you know, just add to the aesthetic, you know what I mean? It adds a little bit to it. You gotta make a doorway here. Double doorway. And I can add my walls, or my doors here. Door, window. Pick this up. And one more wall. There we go. Aren't I still short one? Yeah, I am short one. I gotta make a wall. That's a shame. Alright, do I have enough to make a wall? Yes, I sure do. Just enough stone. Alright, we'll swap this out. We're making progress. Things are starting to look a little bit better. That is not where I want you to go at all. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Now I can swap out the roofs. Get a little bit of wood back from this. Not a tremendous amount, but some. Now I just need 3 more ceilings, and we're pretty much enclosed. This place is certified dinosaur safe. Hallelujah. So then what do I need for those sloped ceilings, then? Or roof, or whatever the hell they are, these things. A lot more stone and a lot more wood. Big surprise. Who saw that coming? Actually, that's a stack of wood, it looks like. Oh my god, is that another pack? You're kidding me. Ugh, it's starting to make me want to move out anyway. I'm gonna have to do something about those guys. They cannot keep staying there. It's my punishment for killing all those other creatures. I really don't want to be here now because of those. Oh my god, they're terrifying. Those things will destroy my progress completely. I will be annihilated. I don't think they can break stone, but still, if they take up residence on this side of the beach, what am I supposed to do? Ugh, I don't understand why there's so many. And they gotta spawn in big packs, too. It's gonna be a consistent problem for me is the damn DEINOTHERIUM. And there's no way that I can kill them. I don't have the resources. You better stay over there, I'm telling you. You'd better stay right there. Oh, no. Oh, is he gonna do it? You're not gonna do it. You are not gonna do it. They are wandering. They are all coming towards me right now. Oh, no. I gotta get everybody safe. I gotta get the essentials safe. We're preparing for DEFCON 1 here. If anything, I want to keep my otters safe. I'm going to leave them in here. Keep them on passive. If I gotta run, I gotta run. I am not prepared. I am not prepared. Okay, very nice. Do your victory dance. Now hurry up. They're starting to wander down the beach a little bit, giving me a little bit more room. They're migrating. I think they're spawning on that side, thankfully. Ugh, this is so stressful. This is the most stressful start to this. Like, I'm getting rewarded with things, but, like, I have got to hurry up. Okay, there's the last 2 of those. I don't have the time to get the rest of this good to go. That's what's frustrating to me. I don't have any cryopods or anything right now. No, this is safe. This is totally safe right now in here, so I could bring things into it that will fit. So I think all these dinos, except for the big ones, will fit inside of my house. We're gonna make it a little barn, but they will fit. Alright, come on now. Dilo, get in. Alright, you're safe. Hot dogs. Come on, everybody. Inside. The ongoing saga of me versus the pack of DEINOTHERIUM that keeps getting bigger by the second. I'm almost afraid to peek my head out now half the time. Okay, well, at least most of them are fine. Worst case scenario, I gotta replace all this stuff, but most of my dinos are fine. Now I've gotta replace all of that. Make an actual dino pen. Alright, we're gonna need stone gateway. Well, then I make a sickle. Bear traps will be handy, eventually. Swords, Iguanodon, I'm hoping I can find one of those next. Toilets are actually surprisingly good. And a long neck would be nice. Get started on crafting that stuff right now. Pistols and bullets, we'll need those. And a Pteranodon if I can get one. Alright. Oh yeah, that's close. That's so close it's scary. That is horrifying. 9 walls on each wall, on each side. The 27 walls and a dino gateway and a door. 27 walls, oh my. That is thousands of wood. Or stone, I mean. The things I do for animal safety. Well, these are fine in there. They're okay in their little box. Right now, I've got to kind of move on. Ugh, I really wish I could get rid of them. Maybe I'll try to move them for my own sanity. I don't know if I'll be successful, but I really don't like them standing there. It would cost them nothing to come running across the beach and just stomp everything that I know and love to death. Not very much in the way of progress today. I do apologize for that, but I'm kind of really limited with what I'm able to do. Maybe a Pteranodon might actually not be a bad tame right now. I don't really have a whole bunch of resources, but being able to use that thing to fly around quick might help. Maybe I can use that thing to drag them away, anyway. But I gotta find a good one. You know, that one that the Dilo bit over here. I understand the sense behind them sharing spawn locations with things like, Brontos and whatnot, but why exactly did you do that on this particular spawn location? I mean, this is supposed to be the easy zone? What do I do with this? These guys are as powerful as Rexes. What do I do with this? I hear stomping. The stomping is getting so close. Ugh, I hate that so much. I can crap myself a crossbow, anyway. Kind of help with some things. Hey, it's raining finally. How about that? Ah, it's beautiful. Enjoy the rain while it happens on this map. It's one of my favorite types of weathers. Because once we get to maps like Scorched Earth and Aberration and even Extinction, pretty much kiss that goodbye. Also, I did switch to a metal pickaxe because I wanted to kind of see how that does in terms of mining river rocks. I don't know if it'll break through it as quickly, but I kind of wonder if I won't get more stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not really getting a lot in the way of metal, I'm noticing. Like, here and there, a couple of pieces, but it looks really like that Ascended stone one was doing better. Well, I don't really have the ability to take care of fixing this place up right now. Maybe I'll just worry about making the foundations for right now. Just make a bunch of stone foundations. I just gotta get somewhere where I can actually do some harvesting. God, there's so many. I'm waiting to look up and see another pack of 3 of them. Can they only spawn in groups of 3? Like, I've been entirely evicted from that half of the beach. We've gotta move. We just gotta move. That's really the only solution here. We gotta get out of here. Because that is just gonna be a consistent problem. I mean, look at that. Ridiculous. Well, it took the better part of a day and a half, but I finally just decided, you know what? They're starting to cluster up together. I don't know if there's really anything that I can do to actually defeat these guys now. There are in total 6 of them. But as you can see over there in the corner, I've got a little bit of a more defensible location now. I bit the bullet and I said, you know what, to hell with it, we'll grind it out. And I decided to get myself a proper stone bunker, which is very, very much so safe from them. I believe all my lovely friends are inside here now, including my parasaur, and I've got all my stuff moved in, kind of readjusted. I like it. It's kind of nice, and I built myself a little viewing port up here, which is what I'm going to use as my emergency entrance and exit. In the event that these guys are outside of my base and I can't get away from them, I can kind of break off running into the jungle, or I can use this as a landing pad for my Pteranodon and /or Argentavis. However, I'm hoping that once I get to that tier, I could probably move away. Which it looks like I'm probably going to have to do, because I don't even know if a Rex could take these guys down right now. As many of them as are clustered together, and they're all going to attack at once. I don't really know if there's anything that can kill these things short of like a Giga. Maybe a really, really high-level Spinosaur, maybe? Stays in the water long enough? Dinosuchus might be able to kill 1 or 2. That's really what I need. I mean, these guys are keeping pretty much every single hostile predator away. But, you know, on the other hand, I can't go over there at all. So, it's great. I'm just having a great time. Ow. I fell down. But yeah, I've got this nice little cozy bunker here. I've upgraded it entirely. Got a nice little window by my bed here. Got a table to put my mortar and pestles on. Better storage. Everything kind of got moved around. I can make a long neck rifle, which I think I am going to do. And I can make a whole lot of ammunition. I just need a little bit more metal, which I got a pile of breaking up a bunch of river rocks. So we're doing okay right now. So with all that said and done, I think I am going to call it an episode here. I'm not exactly sure how much of the episode is really going to have all that much in it. I don't know if there's going to be a lot going on. Maybe, potentially, it might be a shorter video, but that's fine. In the next episode, we're going to really try to branch out, and now that my base is safe, I feel a little bit better walking away from it. I don't have to worry about coming home and everything being dead and destroyed. All this for you, Otis, my lovely friend here. You're the reason why I built this stone box to live in forever. It's not the prettiest thing, but, you know, it'll work. Not exactly how I like to build my bases, but it's fine. We'll worry about that later. I don't mind spending time building a good base now. Good meaning defensible. That's not a problem. Later on down the line, when I get better dinos, it'll be so much easier to do this. So, with all that said and done, yeah, I believe I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you really want to see more, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Really helps me out. With all that said and done, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.